Okay, good morning class. So today we're looking at equations, particularly word problems out of exercise 5 of our the textbook we are using. Let's go. The first one. We are told if you multiply a certain number by 5 and then subtract 3, the answer is 17. Find the number. Where do we start? We introduce our x first. Not so. You can't go to a party. Okay, cool, not get it. Okay. So what do we say? Let x be the number. Or let the number be x. Alright, you all agree with that? So if you multiply a certain number by 5, so it will be 5x. Then subtract 3 minus 3. The answer is 17. Yes. So what do I do now? Solve for x. Take it over, so 5x is equal to 20 and then x is equal to 4. Not 40. Who got that right? Alright, so we are on the right track. Yes. There's new girl here. Are you okay, my girl? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. You didn't get it right. What? What'd she say? Okay, good. Where did you go wrong? What did you write? Wherever you come from, you guys did something different in that class. Huh? Yeah, but welcome. After 5 minutes. People number 2. So let's change here. Let's do it right this time. No? Normally I forget about this, changing the numbers, because all I want to do is maths. Okay. People number 2. Find two numbers which has a sum of 60 and a difference of 36. So what's the problem here? That's what you were asked yourself. Okay, nice. So we say, let x be the first number. Hashtag does nothing to do with social media. Okay. This is the number. Alright. Let x be the first number. So, if the sum of the two numbers is 60, and the first number was 10, what's the second number? 50. If the first number was 1, what's the second number? 50. How did you get that? We said 60 minus 10 or 60 minus 1. But if the first number is x, then what's the next number? It's going to be 60 minus. So the second number is going to be 60 minus x. Okay, you all agree with that? Again, we let the first number be x, the next number is going to be, or the second number is going to be 60 minus x. Remember when we did the introduction to this, we said you're going to, if you have two numbers, or two numbers, the first number will be x and the other one will be a number in terms of x. You guys understand? And a difference of 36. So what does that mean? I must subtract it and we'll get an answer of 36. Okay, so the first number minus the second number is equal to 36. People, what's the first number? X minus the second number 60 minus x is equal to 36. So what do I do now? Solve for x. What do you notice, people? Once we have this equation out, we can do anything. From here it's easy. Not so. Okay, everything in maths is easy. Okay, so you go x minus 60 plus x equal to 36. X plus x is 2x is equal to 36 plus 60. This is 96. Divided by 2. So x is equal to 48. Have you answered the question? No. What's the question? Find two numbers. So therefore, the first number is 48. So the second number is 60 minus 48, which is 1, 2, 12. Okay, now you're making it out. Yeah, I'm right for once. Who got that right? Okay, not everybody's going to get the A for maths. Yes. Who's talking? Yes. Yes, sir? Hey? What did you do? Tell me, what did you do? You said yeah?
2x plus 60 equal to negative 36. Because the difference of 36, I put it as the negative. And then I said 2x equals to
Okay, go from the top. What do you have from the top? Did you name the first one x?
Also, I just went straight into that.
You went straight into this? No. You must lay it out nicely. Because where is the 2x coming from? Huh?
Then you said two numbers and I put.
So you can't say, okay. Did they say that the numbers are the same? No. But you wrote it as the same. So they are already haram. Wrong. Okay, anybody else want to share the life story? Huh? You don't want to share your life story. But you got the right answer, so no, it doesn't apply to you. Anybody else that made a mistake that wants to tell us where they went wrong? Nobody? Princess, where did you go wrong? So you got this out, you got the first one and the second one, you got both. But you wrote 60 minus x equals 36. So you got negative values. So you got negative 48 and negative 12. Huh? Find two numbers which is the sum is 60. It has to be this way now. Because why? If the sum, the first number plus the second number is 60, the difference, the first number and the second number. So you have to go with the first number first. Okay. I'm thinking, yeah, if I could have given you the mark, but it wouldn't have. Yes. Anybody else? No? People number 3. Number 3. Here we are told that a number increased by 3 times a number increased by 3 times a number is 28. A number increased by 3 times, a number increased by 3 times the number, which means to say the number initially spoken about. Not so. Is 28. So what does increase mean? To add. 3 times the number is 3 times whatever I choose. Is 28 is equal to 28. How many you want to take? That's it. Oh, you know how to do maths. Let's. Thank you. Right. So what do we say, people? The question says find the number. So what do I say? Let the number be x. Okay. A number which is x increase plus 3 times x, which is 3x, is 28. That was an easy one, eh? So what's x plus 6? 4x equal to 28. So x works out to be 7. Who got that one right? Okay, then you go. You okay? Where did you go wrong? 3x plus 3 over 3. Why do you put over 3? Did they tell us that 3 times a number divided by 3 is 28? So you tell me, why did you divide by 3? What? Wasn't that talk to you? Okay, I must have. Okay. But welcome. Right, number 4. Anybody else want to share where they went wrong in the previous one? Who speaks a bit louder than... Nobody? People, the length of the rectangle is 10 centimeters longer than the breadth. So which one is shorter? The breadth. A rectangle, so what do I do is, I write this down. I draw here a triangle. That is your breadth. Oh, a rectangle, sorry. A rectangle, and that is your length. Okay, sorry about that. So what do I say? Let the breadth be x. Okay. Then we know that the length of the rectangle is 10 centimeters longer than the breadth. So what will the length be in terms of x? X plus 10. The perimeter, how do you work out perimeter? 2 length plus 2 breadth. You tell me the area, how do you work out area? Alright. So let's go. So the length of the rectangle is 10 centimeters longer than the breadth. The perimeter is given. So I start off with the perimeter. If the area had to be given, I would have started off with the area. You guys understand? So let's go. Perimeter is equal to 2 length plus 2. What is the perimeter? 48 equals 2 times. What's the length? X plus 10 plus 2 times. People, a simple equation. Not so. Get rid of the brackets. So it's 2x plus 20 plus 2x is equal to 48. 2x plus 2x is 4x. 48 minus 20. 28. Divided by 4 both sides. 7. Which is my breadth. So what's my length? 17. 10 plus 7. You can just write 17. Have I answered the question? No. So what is the question? For the area. So the area is going to be length times breadth. What's the length? 17 times the breadth, which is 7. 7 by 7 is 49. So it's 10. No. Just give me a chance to make a mistake. 7 times 7 is 49. 7 plus 4 is 11. So it's 119 centimeters. Who got that right? Where do you go wrong, my girl? Sorry? You didn't do the sum. Did you read it some at home? Okay, good. But you know how to do it now. Okay. Any other confusion here? Yes, my girl.
I know that if you don't like on the breadth and the length, so you don't write the area in the question that goes market.
If you don't do this part and you stop here, then you're not going to get all your marks. Maybe you get 2 out of 6. Not so many. Then so you wouldn't do so. I think the sum is about 4 or 5 marks. You would have gotten like 3. And you're okay with 60% for the sum. So I think you must go all the way. No? People, let's carry on with our lives. You see now in the previous sum I didn't change the number here. What is wrong with you guys? You guys also just want to do maths. Keep on lying to yourself. People, we are told that the denominator of a fraction is 1 more than the numerator. So which one is smaller? The numerator. So we write here, let the numerator equal x. Then the denominator is one more. So the denominator is going to be
X plus 1.
x plus 1. You all agree with that? The denominator of a fraction. There is a mistake there. Okay, I'm getting there. I can also pick up mistakes now in the spelling. Right, the denominator fraction is one more than the numerator. If 4 is added to the numerator, okay, so in other words, this is a fraction they're talking about here, not some. It's x over x plus 1. If 4 is added to the numerator, 4 is added to the numerator. So in other words, we've got x plus 4. Not so. And 6 is added to the denominator. What is the denominator? X plus 1. So 6 is added. So it's x plus 1 plus 6. The new fraction, which is this one, will be equal to the original fraction, which is... So hang on. 3 more x's closer to each other. Whoop. They are equal. They are both, or all of them are? Whatever, no? We don't say it on video. Right. But they are equal. Determine the original fraction. So what does that mean? I must solve for. So what do? X over x plus 1 is equal to x plus 4 over x plus 7. But remember, when we have a over b is equal to c over d, what can be concluded from here? AD is equal to CB. We can cross multiply. We have one fraction on either side of the equal sign. Can you see that, people? So what do is I cross multiply. So x times x plus 7, so it's x into x plus 7, or I could have multiplied the story out, is equal to x plus 1 into x plus 4. So now it's just a matter of solving for x. So we now get x squared plus 7x is equal to x squared 4x plus x plus 4. So x is one side, numbers the other side, so it's x squared plus 7x minus x squared minus 4x minus x is equal to 4. That cancels. 7x minus 4x is, so 3x minus x is 2x is equal to 4. So x is equal to 2. But what? Go back to the question. What does the question say? Determine the original fraction. The original fraction was x over x plus 1. So therefore the original fraction is going to be 2 over 2 plus 1, which was 3. Therefore 2 over 3 was the original fraction. And we can check here if we are right. Because x is 2, so 2 plus 4 is 6. And 2 plus 1 is 3 plus 6 is 9. And 6 over 9 works out to be 2 over 3 anyway. Can you see that? So your original fraction is 2 thirds. Who got that one right? But you guys understand? Huh? Look like you got the question. Not you, behind you. Are you fine? People number 6. Don't worry, man. The next 7 is going to be a bit easier. Okay? The perimeter of the again a rectangle. So the guys like rectangles, no? Yes. The perimeter of a rectangle. How do you work out perimeter? 2 length plus 2 breadth. The perimeter of a rectangle is 30 centimeters. If the breadth is double the length, if the breadth is double, if the breadth is double, length unchanged, it becomes a square. Determine the dimensions of the rectangle. Okay, so the perimeter of the rectangle is 30 centimeters. if the breadth is doubled, the length unchanged, it becomes a square. Okay? So that's a square. So if we let the breadth be x, okay, if we let the breadth be x, by the perimeter, right, here we go. So the perimeter is equal to 2 length plus 2 breadth. What's the perimeter? 30 is equal to 2 length plus 2 times x. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to make the length the subject of the formula. Or I'm going to work out the length in terms of x. Okay, so how do I do that? It's as if I'm solving for L here. You take it over the equal sign, what do we then get? 30 minus 2x is equal to 2L. How do I get the length on its own? Divided by 2. What do you mean to say? Your length is actually 30 divided by 2 is 15 minus x. So your length is 15 minus x. From the original original rectangle. Okay. Now coming to the second part here, if the breadth is doubled, if I double the breadth, what does it become now? If I double x, what will it become? 2x. The length unchanged, what is the length? 15 minus x. What did we are told? It becomes a square. What do we know about the squares and its lengths? They're equal. Not so. So in other words, we can conclude that 2x is equal to 15 minus x. Okay. So for x, we take it over the equal sign. 2x plus x is 3x is equal to 15. Divided by 3 both sides. So x is going to be 5. The question says determine the dimensions of the rectangle. So the dimensions is the length and the breadth. So what is the breadth? X, which is 5 centimeters. Whilst the length of that rectangle is 15 minus x, which is 5, which is 10 centimeters. Yes. And then there you can see what is 2 times 5, 10, and 15 minus 5 is 10, which now confirms my calculation. Who got this one right? Nobody. In your head, you will get 1 out of 5 or 6. So you only want 1. So you must do the whole tutti frutti. Do you guys understand? If you don't understand, no problem. You go watch the video. Okay. Right, people, number 7. The last one here that I gave you for homework. Number 7. A salesman knows he has 36 tables in his storeroom, some of which has 3 legs and others legs and other 4 legs. Okay, so some is your table with 3 legs and some has 4 legs. He discovers by counting that there are 124 legs. How many tables with 4 legs does he have? What's wrong with this salesman? You must start something. Eh? So we need to work out how many tables with 4 legs there are. So what do? We say let x be the tables with 4 legs. Okay. So if we add 2 tables with 4 legs, then how many legs does it have altogether? 8. if we had 6 tables with 3 legs, and he has 18. 6 times 3 means, no? And in total they have 26 legs. Okay, that's basically how they work it out. Okay, so if X tables has 4 legs, then therefore how many tables will have 3 legs? So remember, there's a total of 36 tables. If 4 tables had 4 legs, then how many tables had 3 legs? 32. How do you get that? 36 minus 4. If there was 10 tables with 4 legs, then how many has 3 legs? 26. How do you get that? 36 minus 10. But if we say X tables has 4 legs, then how many tables has 3 legs? 36 minus X. Therefore, there will be 36 minus X tables with 3 legs. You see that, people? So how do we get the number of legs? As I showed you earlier on, we say 4 multiplied by the 4-legged tables. 4-legged table plus 3 multiplied by the 4 multiplied by the number. That's what I'm showing here. 4 multiplied by the number of 4-legged tables plus 3 multiplied by the number of 3-legged tables. And that will be equal to the total. You all agree with that? No, you should agree with that. Okay. Did I need to write that formula down? No. Could have gone straight and said, what's the number of 4-legged tables you got? X plus 3 times the number of 3-legged tables you have? 36 minus X. And that is equal to 124. Now method of solving for X. So for X plus, now 36 times 3 is going to be 90. It's 116 times 3. No, 6 times 3 is 18. So it's 108, I think. Just check. Minus 3x is equal to 124. So 4x minus 3x is x is equal to 128 minus, 124 minus 108. So that becomes 11 is 1, 14, 6, 16. So there are 16 4-legged tables. How far off am I? 20. 36 times 4. No. This 36 times 3. 108. 124 minus 108. 16. But 6 minus 16 is 20. Their answer is 20. I'm getting 16. Let's read again. The salesman knows that he has 36 tables in the storeroom, some of which are 3-legged and some are 4 legs. We discovered by counting that there are 124 tables. How many tables with 4 legs does he have? How did they get 20? Sorry? No, they have 124. What they wrote was 3x. So they let the number of 3-legged tables be. Yeah, they went the other way around. They said that the number of 3-legged tables be x and the number of 4-legged tables be 36 minus x. So they got x to be 20. So in other words, that was the three-legged tables that they have. They have 20 three-legged tables. And then you say 36 minus 16 gives you 20. And then they say, therefore, there are 20 three-legged tables and 16 four-legged tables. So we actually have less steps in them by making the four-legged table, which was the question, the subject of the formula. So this is correct. Okay? Who got it right? Nobody. Okay. The next round will be a bit better. Okay, for homework, I would like you guys to do number 8 to 14. Remember, I'm here. I would read you these 7 sums and make sure you get it right. Okay, the full lesson can be found in the description box below.